Hello everyone, welcome to the next video. I hope everyone is doing good. So in this video, I want to share few tips and tricks which I am using as part of bug hunting program. Okay, without any delay, let's start. So let me start with the first one, which we can send any target to the subfinder and we can pass that to the hack crawler. Okay, so for hack, you might be knowing subfinder. You can just simply do subfinder github. You can install it, which I have explained in my first video. You can using subfinder using this one. Anyways, I will share the resources in the video. In the same way, you can just hack crawler. Hack crawler github. There you go. So in the same way, you can just install the hack crawler as well. I will show you. I will share the GitHub resources there out there. Okay, let me open that command. I will share all these commands as well. So shows my profile real quick. So here subfinder is a tool. -d is the domain. So I will just give the paytm.com, and it will find all the root domains or subdomains, and those will be passed as an input to hack crawler. So if you click on enter, it will start enumerating. If you see, it's getting all the sitemaps and it is giving all the JS files. If I scroll up, it's giving the subdomain JavaScript. It's giving the subdomain. It's giving all the URLs. It's giving all the URLs, subdomains, and JavaScript as well. So here you go, the JavaScript. So this is very useful to get all the JavaScripts, all the URLs, and all the domains, subdomains. So where we will get everything, every information about the target, which we can go. If you see something interesting, then you can go and straight away hack on there. If you find any vulnerability, you can quickly get it. So that way is which is very useful. So if I feel there is a subdomain entertainment.paytm.com, you can just go to any URL if you see something interesting, and then go there and start from there. This is an easy way to hunt. Which will save some time. The alternative for this is hack crawler is GAU. Let me do it in a quick. So it's done. And as well, you can just send, and you can save this result to some output.txt, and you can start analyzing from there. Okay, and I can pass it to GAU as well. It will first of all subbinder will enumerate the domains, and then it will give the input to GAU. So let's wait. So it's a replacement for hack crawler. So both are kind of same, but yeah. So it's getting all the URLs, whatever it has, assets, CDN, Paytm. You can grab for it. I will explain more about GAU in later point of view, but yeah. So instead of going into burp and spidering everything, crawling everything, and searching that manually might be some difficult stuff, because that's an alternative way of doing it using GAU and hack crawlers. Both options are good. You can whichever it works for you can use it. So it will take some time, but I'm exiting it. You got the idea, right? So that's how we have to do to get all the URLs, either using GAU and hack crawler. So the next one which I want to talk about is if there is a target and you want to, the next tip which I want to talk about is using GAU. Let's say I will give paytm.com. And the GAU will get all the endpoints of the paytm.com. So we will pass that to the unfurl keys. What this will do is this will grab all the parameters which are used for that particular domain. Okay, so let's wait. Unfurl is written by Tom Nom. It's very good tool. So you can see these are all the available parameters. I think there are some duplicates that we are getting. So let me do sort -u so that you will not get any duplicates parameters. You can save all these parameters, and you can play around it. Okay, at least you will have the parameters, and you can do fuzzing on the parameters. You can give all these parameters to different endpoints and see whether these parameters exist for other endpoints and the same target. So that's how it works. So we got all these. These are all the parameters. See, if I see UID is interesting, so I can go to UID directly and I can try for some SQL injection, right? If there is a URL where I can try for SSRF or Open Redirect, anything, right? So it depends on how it works for you, but there is an access key to some kind of a key, some action, maybe path traversal, ID, SQL injection, this kind of thing, right? Okay, this is if you're able to grab the parameters, this is how you have to do. The reason why I'm saving these commands, it's very difficult to type. That's the reason. Even I want to save that to the video. So this is where whenever you want to, get the history of URLs or history of data, that you can get it using wayback URLs, and I can send that output to SSRF tool. So this tool was developed by Blake Jacobs, aka Joy, who is our other partner who will be teaching this course in Udemy. I will send it to, like, I will just take an example of lifeform.com. I will pass it to webback URLs and I will do it to using SSRF. So this is SSRF is a tool. So I will tell you how it works. So this is a SSRF tool. Okay. If you do gedit, I will show you quickly. It's a Python script. So this is all for connecting to the Gmail. You will get an email notification whenever you found some SSRF. You will get it to your Gmail ID. So here, it's a simple step. So we are taking the request bin. So you can go to request bin, create one request bin. It's not working currently. There is some issue with this request bin. That's fine. Let's see. Okay, let me refresh. Click on create. Okay, so I think this is not working somehow. So you will get one ID, right? So you can go here. I will share everything this one. So this was developed by Blake Jacobs, who is the other teacher in Udemy, which he will be sharing this tool as well. So here we have to give the username and password. So username and password, right? And we have to give the request bin.net the ID, right? So whenever you see, it hits some reverse IP, right? Reverse lookup. So you will get that particular IP address hit here, and you will get a notification here. So let's say it will just give whichever the external path it's trying to connect to, it will just replace and give this here, right? So if you get any hit, then you will get a notification, and you can just manually go and try different SSRF payloads, and if you can see, you can able to steal any internal stuff or not, right? So that's there. Let me run that real quick. So it's taking wayback URLs as and the output will be going to the SSRF. See, it's making all the requests wherever it has. Instead of p equal to, if you can see, it's putting the request pin, and if any hitting is there, then it will come back, and then you will get a notification. So there might be a chance of SSRF. So you can go there and you can dig in deep, and you can try to exploit SSRF if any SSRF is there. It's taking some time. So I already verified this. I will not get any notifications because there is no SSRF for this one. It's taking some time. So I will exit this one. You got the idea, right? We will be uploading this tool as part of resources. Yeah, I will exit this one. I don't want to make it a long video. So coming to the next one. Uh, if you want to do SSRF, there is another tool which is called ss5.h, which I will show you the process how to do it. Initially, let me go back to the target, which I already have. So here, if you have any domains, right, so you can give as a GAU as input, and you can save that in host, and you can try to run the SSRF. That's one option. The other option is you can simply directly give those host details here. Okay. I will try to do it as a new paytm.com. I will save these results as host. It will take some time. Okay, that's right. Payback results for the unexpected reward. Is it because it's taking some time? This should save the all the extract all the endpoints or URLs, right? And it will be saved to host. That's right. Okay, it's taking some time because Paytm is a huge click on ls to cast those. So these are all the different all the URLs. It extract get all URLs, right? So these are all the URLs. Now what we can do, we can pass that to SSH file. So this is a tool. Uh, I'll show you that quickly. That's the SARS. My bad. So this is a very good tool to identify the SSRF. So I will anyways put this in the resources. So no worries at all. So so I'm running this. This is the domain which we have to do, for which domain, the root domain which we're doing, and where it has to connect. I'm giving this as an external IP and 0, and I'm passing this as a host. So let me give that as, we have to go back, and we have to go back to tools. SSR, no, yeah, SSR, LS. So this is here we have the host, right? So SLFire, paytm.com, this is the root domain, and here we have to give the external IP, external CD tools, and yeah, yes, I'm opening it on 80, so it will get connected, and I will record one instance. So let me copy this and paste here, and now run it. It will check for SSRF. It will take some time, but it will get the, if any, if it is trying to connect to this IP, here you will get a response. Here you will get a DNS response, and where you can start digging in regarding the SSRF. Like you can try to give the default host name, and you can try to give the metadata or anything. This is the starting point, which I'm making things easy to make just automating the stuff, right? So this is one way of doing it. This is the second way. First way, as I said, SSRF, which was developed by Blake Jacobs, Akar Joy, and this is the second one, and I will show you the third one as well. Why we need to test using three different, the same SSRF using three different tools to make sure that there are no false positives, right? CD tools, CT, SSR, LS. So this was written by Hussein. Where it is? Yeah, SSRF Hussein.sh. So what it will do, it uses FF, it uses GIU tool. In this, I have seen this. Let me show you. What is that? Gedit SSRF. So if you see the script, uh, it, it will take the wayback URLs and will put in it will save it as SSRF, and then GIU, and then GIU it's passed, and then it uses some set arguments. It's using QS replace, and it's replacing with our external IP, which is NT and these are all the parameters which is looking for: redirect, URL, path, continue, URL, window, next, like that. If you want to add more parameters, we can add. So based on our flexibility. So if you want to run that, right, uh, you can just simply give the target, because the tool will run GIU wayback URL and extract all the parameters, and then it will pass it to it will replace with this payload N0. which will try to connect to ngrok, and if you get a DNS in HTTP response, then because our that endpoint is connecting to the external URL, which is attacker URL, right? So I will simply run this. I think we have to give the new ngrok, which is already there. We'll share all these tools and including commands in the GitHub and the resources tab. Right? So let's run this. This is the third way of doing for SSRF. Initially, we take the wayback URLs and then GAU and then get the parameters. Okay, nothing happened. Why? It says QS replace command not found. Let's do a source clear. Run that command again. It will work. What about the other SSRF? Where is that? It's still running. Okay, it's taking time. There are 21,448 URLs are there, so it will take some time. If you hit anything, it will get a response here. Okay, let this happen. This will go. This will take a while. Now the wayback URLs are completed. Now it's running GAU. Okay, let me open new terminal. This is one interesting tool which was developed by Joy. This you will not get anywhere. So we will share this tool as part of this course, and we will put this in the resources tab. This is very useful. I will tell you. So what this subx.py will do, it will take the root domains. It will gather all the root domains of this, which are the target you mentioned, and it will, this is the whole list that we are passing as a path. So it uses make. So once you get all the root domains, it will try to get all the API endpoints using make, and it will take the screenshots. So this will go like crazy, and it will be very useful for us. Wherever you see 200k or 200 response and 403 forbid, and you can try to brute force more using FF, and this is really useful. So if you try to run for, I will run it for a very simple one, not Roblox, because it will take a lot of time. Then I got such file or directory ls. Okay. And then I wrong. Yeah, I'm in the wrong folder. I'm taking a small one, this derive.app. So what it will do, initially it will get all the root domains. Okay. So here we got cache.derive, all the subdomains. And then from there, what Meg will pick up and will, there are no interesting. It says HTTP proof Meg not found. Come on. I have to source again. I think this is very small. Let's take Roblox as just to give you an idea. So these are all the domains that it is gathering. Now once this is done, Meg will go and take that whole list paths, and it will grab check for the response. It will give that output. This is very very useful. In fact, for me and for Joy, because we can make this very fast, right? And by using those endpoints, we can easily get easy findings. This was his tool which was developed, and so as we collaborate very frequently, so we thought this tool was very useful. So we got everything right. Now found 67 domains. So what it will do, it's resolving. It will do the resolving part here. It will get all the live domains, and then from there Meg will pick it up. SRF still going on. The other SRF, wow, it's checking. It has 21,890. Is it the count same? Almost same. Because we here also we have given the output as GAU, right? Okay, still running. So using make to find endpoints here, C302, we can ignore this 302. We can find any 403s or 200 OK response, right? Anyways, the Ecoton will take screenshots. We can easily figure it out. See if you see application dot WADL. So these are I'm looking for the specifically API path. If you want to your own list which you want to customize, you can do it, right? 503 service unavailable. If you found any 200 OK, then you can immediately go and check, any interesting stuff, and you can hunt from there, right? So let it go. It will take some time, right? Let me go to the next one. You can use for loop if you have more domains. I usually do HackerOne and SubBugCrowd. Any interesting thing using for loops. That's there. Yeah, I want to talk about Param Spider, which is very good tool. So these are all the different tools which I regularly use, which I would recommend, which were developed by different hackers. Yeah, yeah, there you go. So you can quickly install Param Spider. You can install from here. It's very easy to install. Just follow this process. Anyways, I will link all these GitHub URLs for you guys to have an easy install. So what this Param Spider will do, for any domain, let's say for paytm.com, it will get all the parameters and it will add fuzz to that. So it will get all the endpoints which has only parameters. What GAU will do, it will get all the URLs, including parameters and normal URLs. It can be .jpg, URL slash some file .jpg, anything, right? But this param starter will give all the only parameters which it has, which will be useful for us. So we have to give Python. You should have a Python 3 installed. Paramspider.py -domain python.com. You can exclude all these files because we don't need svg, jpg, CSS, JS. If you not excluding this, you will get these as well, which is like GAU. So you can output this. There is output directory which is there here. It will do here. So let me give Python ptm2.txt. So just enter. It will take some while, but it will work. Like it was developed with Devnash Bhagat. What happened? Tooling is not iterable. If you cannot get target information, good. Let me. Maybe I'm thinking we have to add this. Something is wrong. Uh, okay, so I got the issue. So previously my Python version is 3.5. So this param spider needs 3.7 plus. So I have upgraded my Python and now it's working fine. So let me run this again. So as I said before, it will exclude this. Why? Just now it worked, right? Somehow it's giving error. I need to report as a bug for this param spider. Sometimes it's not working, but I got the output. Let me open that cd output ls. There you go. If you do cat, this tool is working. Sometimes it's not working. I need to report a bug for this one. So these are all the endpoints. If you see offer URL, whenever you see the parameter is giving equal to fudge, right? So it will put the fudge UTM source equal to fudge. So these are all the endpoints which has a parameter. Okay. So I will let you know because this is very important. If you keep all these parameters, you can by using some GF patterns, you can do it. I will tell you how. This is a tool called GF, which was developed by Tom Norm. It's very cool tool, I would say. And there is a GF patterns which one of the guys Shiv, Shiv I think, right? GF patterns GitHub. There you go. Yeah, this is very cool. It will have all IDOR JSON, RC JSON, SQL JSON. Okay, I will just follow this process how to install it. I will attach this link here. I will tell you how why this is very cool. So you got the output paytm3.txt. You have to have all the parameters. So if you go to cd, what is that? There is a folder here. Just do cd this one. If you do ls, these are all the uh, attacks. Let's say I do cat idor json. So it will let's say param spider has some output, right? So it will check for id, it will check for user, it will check for count, and it will grep. It will do a grep and it will put give the output. So it will be easy for us, right? Let's say I will do what is that? Yeah, here is the output, right? Paytm3.txt. What I will do, I will do a simple redirect paytm.txt. Here not Paytm because Paytm3 GF redirect. So it will grep in the redirect file, whichever the parameters are there. If that is matching with the any ptm3.txt, it will grep out. See, here I got these are all the parameters which has redirect equal to fetch. Now quickly you can go this and navigate to the any browser, open and try for open redirect. It's very easy, right? So this is a quick way of finding the vulnerabilities. You know, whenever you found any new subdomain, give it a shot, give it to GAU or Param Spider, get all the endpoints, do this GF, you know, and try to find any open redirects are there, right? And if there are any bypasses, try to do it. It's very useful, I would say. Uh, I will show you what it is there in the redirect ls. So cat redirect, it has a lot of parameters. If you want, you can manually add these parameters, and you know you can hack from there, right? This is very useful, right, and very easy way of finding. In the similar lines, these are all the attacks: AWS keys, debug pages, IDOR, JSON, PHP curl, sings, any sings which can get for XSS, right? RCE, SRF. Let's see SSRF. Oh, these are all the SRF. There are lot other parameters. There are lot other parameters which you can give, which I have, which I will add in the resources, where you can modify this and you can. grab all the parameters or all the URLs from param spider or GAU, do a grep using TF, find out the vulnerabilities. Easy, easy peasy, right? This is one very good, which it was very useful for me. And thank you so much, the one who developed uh, someone Indian one. There should be name. Yeah. So this is one tool which I would recommend. The geo patterns, which you can pass this as input to param spider or whichever the output, right? So you can text for open redirect. Next one, which I'm talking about, open redirect, which is the tool which I would recommend. Open redirects.py, which is very good, right? And you can give it a try. So this is the command. It will whichever the vulnerable endpoint which you want, you can give that. So let's try ours. Uh, we got one redirect, right, which we have seen. Yeah, let's try this. Let's save this to I copy it, right? Yeah. CD tools, go to open redirects. Is it capital? Yeah, there is a. Let me create one from redirect.text. I will paste all these open redirects which we got, right? I will just remove first because we are adding first there anyways. Or let it be. Yeah, we have to be, should be, right? Yeah, so we have all these parameters. Now we can pass on the domain list here, like this. So here it will check for the keyboard first in the file which we have sent. So we have to pass our file, in this case red. Okay, the -p payloads. These are all the payloads. I will show you that. Now, now click on go. What happened? Okay, so let me give the command. So here I'm giving Python 3.8. You should have Python latest version, and this is the open.redirects.py. I'm giving -u as an input. So this is the endpoint where you have a page is equal to fetch. This is a page is a parameter. So -p is a payloads dot text which I will show you. -keyboard first. So the keyword it will go for the keyword first, and it will replace all the payloads one by one, and it will try for open redirect. There are 44 payloads are there. So yeah, it's done. So 301, 301, 301. If you found any 200K, then that's an issue, and you have open redirect. Okay. So 301 is just simple. This thing. Click on clear and click on ls. I want to show you the payloads. So these are all the payloads. If you want to add, you can add more. But it has all the bypass as well. I hope you're clear. The different ways the FF if you want to use, right? This is how I use it. If you have, you have host and you have overlist and you have parameters, right? I generally use this. So this is very useful. Uh, I will make a separate video on this because it will take some time. Subdomain takeovers, anyways, Joy has explained the automation part and manual part. And the XSS which I haven't tried, but I tried a couple of times. This is the KXSS, which was developed by Tom Nock. So the how it works is you can have a cat any subdomain sending it to way back, and you'll give some send it to hackral, and you'll get spider.txt and give this both the outputs as to kxss, and it will okay, what this kxss will see is it will throw some payloads, and if any reflections are there, then we'll give an output. Okay, I will make a separate video on this one. So I think these are all. I can try on this one. I want to explain this one. Nabu, which is for port scanning, which is alternative for Nmap. So if you do nabu-host hackerone.com, if you want to put it in the output.txt file, it will start running and it will give it all the open ports with IP addresses if you have. So this is very fast. It was written in Go, and Nmap is also very good. But here it says there are only one open port, which is 443. Yeah, but this is very good port. You can give it a try. If you have multiple hosts, you can give it -H shell. And this is the best tool, a nuclear tool, which I feel it was very good. If I run this, my internet will be down, but I will show you in a quick. CD targets, ATM. So what this will do is this nuclear templates. It has a lot of CVs, all the existing CVs that are there. It will take all the templates. So from here, this is I'm doing ls, and I'm using xargs. I'm passing the input one by one to the nuclei. So this is a live underscore final is which I'm taking it from the Paytm, and I'm passing it one input, and I'm putting the results here. So it will take time. It says live.txt is not there. Click on ls. We have live hyphen responsibility. Okay, we will give live hyphen text. So click on enter. It will take time. It will no such file or directory. Did I given wrong? Responsible. I think we have to do the path right. New target atm.com. There you go. No such file or directory. This is insane. Something is wrong. Do ls pwd. Yeah. Do new target atm.com live response. Yeah, it should work right. Why it's saying not found? What's wrong? It has to work. atm.com. It should. Oh, my bad. I have to give hyphen. I just give an underscore. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. So this will run. I will show you what it is all about. CD, nuclei templates, click on ls, CD all, ls. So these are all the CVEs. So the live responsible, all the PTM endpoints that will run against all the CVEs. And if you found any CVEs that is matching with that, then easily it will show that in the output. You can take it from there and you can report that vulnerability. It will take a while, but it will awesome result. Just believe me. So it's taking time. It's taking some time because it has a lot. Sometimes even internet might be down as well. So I'm just exiting it. You got the idea, right? I'll give this command as well. The command which I have given. So that's there. So that's a very use of nuclei. Nabu is for port scanning. Nuclei is for validating all our subdomains, live domains to all the existing CVEs. And one smart way which we can do is we can find the subdomains using AMRs, and you can scan the open ports. We can pass that to the nuclei. That's our way of doing it, right? And if you want to test for blind accesses, this is one way which I figured out. I'm just running a for loop, and you can pass on the domains, and you can send that to webback URLs. You can grep for equal to, right? And you can send the input to a Dalfox, which is a very good tool for finding accesses. And you can give your blind access hunter, which is hunter, no, not IO, blind access hunter. See, my site got down. Oh my god, thank God. I hope it's recorded. So for nuclear, run it only in the night so that in the morning you will see the scan results and all. Is it still running? No, right? Thank God. Code access center. It's taking some time. I don't know why it's very much slow. Okay. Okay. Something is wrong. What's happening today? Nothing is working out. Finally, thank you. You can go to the payload site. You can only give this one. You can only pass this here, and this Dolphox will in pipe mode, where you can, for all these domains, it will go to webback grep for equal to, and it will cipher blind access. It will put this payload there, right? That's very very cool. And one more thing which I have found, I think 2 days back, very interesting. If you want to run all the live domains, and if you want to know the title, content, and status code, it's very cool, right? Uh, Let me show you. The TM. So this will take the input as -l, this HTTPX. This is a kind of a HTTP probe by Tom Nom, but this extra it will give the title, content length, and status code, which straight away you can go there directly and you can play around it, right? I know today is not working. To the source, mate. Now it will work. Why not? See, it's taking all the live domains. If you can see the content status 200 content length and the what is the title of the page. It's very interesting, right? You no need to do hackathon till there, and just doing the live domain. So by seeing the content, let's say there is 403, you can directly go there and try brute forcing, right? Using FF. So if you're seeing 200 and if you're seeing title anything interesting, right? You can just go there and you know uh, see anything something interesting which you can find. So this will be very useful having the content length and the status and the title, which will be very useful, and it will save a lot of time while doing bug hunting program. And the last one, which I want to talk about it, which Joy has shared today, even yeah. So this project has will give all the live domains. So this will run, I think, every 1 hour. See, 1 hour ago, whichever the domains that you want, let's say there are three, five new domains for Dell Technologies. You can go there, pick those up. If you ran this Dell Technologies before, just do a diff and pick up those five new domains, hack on. If you do it very fast, then you will be first one to report it and you will get some good bounties. If you can go with the new domains, so these are all the new domains which we got for last 1 hour, and HackerOne programs, Buckrot programs. So this is really cool. If you want to go for all programs, you can see all programs. I just felt it's very useful. Thank you, George, for sharing this, and we will share this in the course as well in the resources tab. So that's pretty much from my side. I hope you learned something. The reason I have explained everything is, these are all the different ways to automate it, or else using different tools to make our lives easier. At least to hunt very fast than other hunters or other bug hunters, and to grab some good bounties. Thank you, and I hope you learned something. Yeah, chalo, bye.